What's going on, guys? 9 and welcome to a video that's probably going to hit a little bit different. Something that is something I've never uploaded to this channel before. Those of you that are close to me know that I do believe in the paranormal, and the reason why is because from the time that I was a child up until my early teens at my dad's house, it was actually haunted by, luckily, a good spirit that we called the Smoking Man. And the reason why we called him that is because anytime that he was around, you would smell cigarette smoke in the air, while myself nor my parents smoked cigarettes. So it was just kind of one of those weird things. And then he would like to mess with things. I had toys, and specifically my police car, that he would turn the lights and sirens on randomly in the middle of the night, and things like that. So a lot of weird experiences with him, and he is the reason why I have some interest in the paranormal. So I recently met my friend named Dominic. We'd like to call him Dom. His channel link is going to be located in the description below if you want to go check out his channel. He's probably going to be uploading everything that you're about to see from his camera's perspective up onto his YouTube channel, and it's going to be completely uncut. So if you'd like to see everything, definitely go check out his channel. So with that being said, the initial idea for this video was to just go over his house and try to make contact with the spirits that are attached to his haunted dolls. That's right, Dom owns tons of haunted dolls and a divot box, and he's got a ring that has a djinn attached to it. Lots of cool, interesting things. So we were going to take his Ouija board, which he's got two. He's got a modern day one and then one from 1972, I believe is what he said. That we were going to take that and try to make contact with his spirits that are attached to the doll. And we did do that for one beginning session that we did not record. That was actually really interesting, and I'm kicking myself that we didn't record it, but it is what it is. And then the night took a really interesting turn when Chibi Girl, aka Jessica, decided that she would like to use the Ouija board with Dom to try to contact her grandmother, who passed away in California while Jessica was here in Ohio with me. So Dom ensured that Jessica would be safe. Dom's been messing with the Ouija board for quite a long time, so he knows it very well, like pretty much the back of his hand. The Ouija board is not a toy, and that's why I trusted Dom with Jessica to do this, because Jessica had a lot of unanswered questions that she felt that she needed answered, and personally, I do believe that we did reach out to her grandmother. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Is there any loved ones here that like to speak to Jessica? Is that a yes or a no? Yes. Can you please tell me your name?
Alright, so right off the bat, I don't know if you caught this, but we already had 2 EVPs.
Yes. Can you please tell me your name?
And Dominic's camera, which you're going to see after this clip, is got this weird heartbeat audio that's going on. And it's not being picked up on my microphone, and it's not being picked up on my camera. According to Dominic, this has happened only one other time when he was doing a Ouija board session with his girlfriend, and he has still yet to understand why it happens.
Stop moving in figure eights. Who are you? Z? O? Talk to me another time, please. Goodbye. Go to goodbye on this one. Goodbye. The reason why I stopped that is because the one person I do not want to be contacting right now is Zozo.
That's
okay.
Also.
So I'm looking out. Name. I will talk, but I'm not. No, I'm not gonna have you in your first experience. I want your first experience to be good.
That's freaky. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Was that creepy?
And that doll was starting to move. I heard something over there.
Did you?
And then I started tearing. I was gonna start crying.
Okay, we're gonna open another board.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You can keep this all going. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, yeah, you can keep it all going.
How
So
dare you not talk to me?
we're gonna open another one.
He apparently wants to talk to you though.
So I want you to set your attentions this time for your nano. Okay, so I want you to speak out loud and say, my attentions here on this Ouija board is to speak to my Nana, and that's who you want to speak to.
You want me to say that?
You need to say that so your attentions are focused on here. So go ahead and say it out loud.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh.
Just go ahead.
My intentions are to speak to my grandma Uni.
Okay. Start the board. Our intention is to speak to Jessica's grandmother. Please come to the board. What is her name?
Uni Chang.
Can you please come to the board and talk to us? Is that a J or an I?
J.
Is that a J? Is that a J? I. O-M-I? O-M-I? I don't know what's... Are we talking to the right person?
I mean, my grandma doesn't... She had a fairly strong accent. She doesn't really know English that much.
No. Who are we talking to? Is this Jessica's grandmother? Are you lying to me? Be honest. So who is this?
V?
V? I? What's this one? Is that correct? Yes, okay. Vanessa, I need you to help me. Can you contact Jessica's grandmother? Can you do that? Why not? Why is it so hard to contact your grandmother? Oh. Bye, Vanessa. Goodbye. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, so I don't understand why is this so hard to contact your grandmother. It's just... It's weird. I got all these spirits that wanna... You know what I mean? Put your hand back on. Uni Chain, please come to the board. I summon you to this board. uni chain. M Y my N A M E, my name. I, S is U N I uni. Continue, please. C This is totally moving a lot different.
It's more
I could definitely feel a different vibe on this. H A N
She's smelling her name.
E. Is that how you spell your grandma?
CHAN. There's no E in there.
I mean, sometimes they do misspell words. I mean, that sounds pretty close.
They were close.
Is this Jessica's grandmother?
Alright, so I don't know if you caught that, but we captured an EVP that just said she opened up. At least that's what I believe it says.
She's smelling her name.
What's interesting about this is it's going to play a significant role later. So please, keep it in the back of your mind.
You have a message for her? What's your message? G O. Go. H.
Go home.
O. M. Home. Go home? Go home to where? C. A. You good?
Yeah.
You good? L. I'm gonna say California. Can you give her a minute, please? Take your hand off the planchette. Go ahead. Do you know where Jessica's at right now? Are you upset about it? Have you known that she left the house and moved to Ohio? Is that because when you passed away? Yeah, she already knew. So you're not upset, is that correct? She's not upset.
Does she want me to see her at the cemetery at the grave? Is that where she wants me to go? Did you want me to make up with my parents?
Was it both parents or just one?
Oh, my whole family. My mom, my dad, my brother.
Do you have anger towards that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my grandma.
Is there one thing that you can, your physical being, your human spirit, are you able to give her some sort of sign of comfort? Are you upset, or are you by any chance upset that we are contacting you? So you are upset that we are contacting you right now? I'm sorry. Well, I just want to let you know is that she had no intentions, or but she wanted to know if you knew that she moved to Ohio, and she wanted to know how you felt.
Alright, so from this point forward, we decided that we were going to start using the spirit box. Dom wanted to try to see if we could correlate anything that was going on the board into a voice phenomenon, see if we could capture that, as well as any general EVPs that were going on in the room at that time. So I apologize, the audio is going to get quite loud because the spirit box is back there doing its thing. As for the board, we're actually a lot farther than what we just ended on right now. I had massive video loss. I don't know what happened, which sucks. It's just gone. So hopefully Dominic has it. Like I said, his link's located in the description below if you want to see everything. But basically, Jessica's grandmother spelled out in its entirety so far, which is impressive, after I died, Mom and Dad, and that's where we're currently at. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
O. P. E. It's okay if you can hit that. I just want to see if it's going to do anything with it. Open.
Open.
I'm trying to help her out a little bit. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Open.
Yes,
And then it's
okay.
going to be up.
Yeah. It's weird, right? It's weird? It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is it opened up?
Open up what?
After Mom, after I died, Mom and Dad opened up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Okay.
here.
Well, you're trying. I know you got a lot going on here. You know what I mean? I get it. I. Going that way. She's trying to tell you. I already know what she's about to say, maybe.
What did she say?
You know it? Yeah. L.
Yep.
I already see it.
What is it? I'm so lost now.
O.
You seriously don't know?
I got lost when she was sliding, and then I just
I know.
lost. What was the
You're
letter?
zoning out. I see you zoning out while it's spelling. Continue. V. E. I love you. Y. I thought I heard Jessica, by the way. O. You. I love you.
Can I ask something?
Huh?
Can I ask something?
Go for it.
What was my favorite food as a child?
There you go. To make sure it's her. A. Letter A.
I heard mistake.
Huh?
I heard mistake. Like it wasn't meant to be A. I heard the box say mistake.
Mistake or
Like mistake, like you said A and then like there's nothing,
Mistake?
you guys moved to the center and then it said mistake, like didn't mean to say
so-
A.
Okay. I gotcha. So what was her
She
favorite?
didn't say A.
You said favorite food
As a child,
as a child. Is that still your favorite food?
yes.
Oh, so that means okay. So it means
But she used to make fun of it when I was a child, and still to this day. Well,
okay.
when she was alive.
So what is it? It's a good question. So go ahead and spell it out.
It's a very simple one.
So at this point, things started to kind of really slow down. It was like her grandmother was getting kind of weak energy-wise, and everything that was trying to be spelled out on the board didn't really make sense. It wasn't formulating actual words and things like that. Jessica's favorite food is noodles, and still is noodles. Now, I did hear this on the spirit box at least twice, and I'll be playing those for you right now.
Simple one.
So one was really quick there, and the other one was kind of drawn out in terms of her grandmother saying noodles. So, one thing that we do have to bear in mind is, yes, Jessica's grandmother did live in the United States, however, she came over from Korea. Her English was not the greatest, she didn't know how to speak English very well, and she did have trouble spelling things, according to Jessica. So, she might know how to say it, but she might not know how to spell it and translate it to the board, and that's probably why we're seeing a lot of confusion and things going back and forth. So without further ado, let's jump back into everything.
I just heard Jessica.
I just heard that too.
I just heard a man's voice say, Jessica.
I know.
I swear to God.
Grandpa? You know the backpack?
I just heard that.
Let's take your hand off.
I want to do one more question. Someone ordered.
Is there?
If you're my grandma, can you give me the first letter of the favorite food item? No.
I heard it on the box.
Can you say it one more time on the box?
That's the fourth time.
What are you hearing?
I heard it with maybe I'm hearing it differently, but I heard it with an R. Okay, so I'm hearing it differently then. Say it one more time.
What? That sounded like my grandma. With that accent.
Like she couldn't hear.
What? Like, how many times do you want me to say it? She got really angry. That's my grandma for you.
What is her favorite food again?
Can you say what my favorite food is?
What else is there? Is there anything else that's your favorite thing?
This would be one that she should know.
Yeah, that was the most common thing she always told me, especially before she died. It's the only thing she remembered. That was the thing.
How old were you when you left?
What, like 21? And she died like 4 years after.
Yes.
Smooth. When did you die?
You're actually wrong.
Yeah. What was it, like 2?
No, it was the same. It was like you came and it was like weeks.
She's trying to. I don't know if she's trying to go down or what.
It was weeks after you came.
What year did you die?
2.
2?
Oh my god.
Zero?
I swear to God.
I thought I heard it on there. I'm not sure. 1?
20.
Huh?
20 what?
What year? I asked her.
I know she's giving it. 2017. I think that's actually right.
Is that for real? Yeah. What?
It was about 3 years. I was still in
Okay. What
spectrum.
month?
I don't know. I have to ask my mom, but I'm pretty sure.
What month?
A.
A? There's 2 different months with A's. So, let's see. I heard August.
That's what she was about to say.
I heard, that's what I heard. I heard August, like August. Is it August?
You know what? I do believe I remember my mom telling me.
August what? What day?
My mom told me grandma just passed. And it happened to me before my birthday. And I said, this is the worst year.
Yeah, because you came in May. And I swear it was.
August what?
I should tell her, in case my mom. When did grandma just pass? And she tells me. But I just spoke to grandma.
August what?
She was hit 12 or 20 something. 20th?
So, 0.
So was it August
Wait.
20th?
August. I don't know. I'm trying to move this sideways. There you go. So August 1? That's a no. So 1? Four. Say it one more time. I heard 1 4 over there, but I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh.
1.
4.
14?
I just got 4.
I heard 4.
Yeah.
14?
I don't know exactly.
You don't know the exact day?
That's why I'm going to talk to my mom and see if she'll find out. So are you saying you died on August 14th, 2017?
Yeah. Are you able to confirm that with your mom and dad? Can you confirm that with your mom and dad?
Yeah, I can confirm with my mom, not my dad. My dad won't know.
I mean, because if that's legit, then I really want to know, just
I
for
want to know
reasons.
too. Because she'll know the exact because she's right by the grave, so.
Right. But that's weird how it's, you see how it's communicating with both and that, and you, yeah. So.
I want to say
That
the
sounds
date might be right. I don't know about the year. I don't know.
Shit.
I thought it was
A.
There's no one
I'm assuming D. A. D. Dad. M. I don't know if that's it yet, but R. Mister? Mr. What? C. A. A what? I swear to God. R.
She's still got a lot of energy to move now.
Oh. I had to move because it was over there. D. Why are you spelling my last name, Mr. Cardo? What do you want from me? Mr. Cardo, what? T?
Never tip.
H?
Work.
A? A? T-H-A? N?
Mr. Cardo Plan.
K? Mr. Cardo, thank. Just gonna say you. Watch. Is that what you're gonna say? Yes. Thank you for what? I mean, you're welcome and everything, but why are you thanking me?
Is it to speak to me?
Are you happy? Oh, good spirit?
I heard good and I heard yes.
Is that what you heard? Yeah. This is like good spirits. This is like it's weird. I'm itching like right now. Oh, I haven't even really cussed once in this whole video. Well, you're welcome. Is there anything else you want to say?
I think she's tired.
No, she's good. Alright. I guess we can end this Ouija board session?
That flashed.
Yes.
I heard yes. I'm like,
Yeah. That's crazy, right?
like Asian.
I heard that. Skis.
That's crazy, dude. Well, thank you for communicating with us. And you have a nice, I don't know, day or night. If you want to say anything right now, it'll be your last chance. It won't be your last chance, but...
I'm hearing a lot of Asian in there.
I mean, you happier about it?
I'm happier, yes, but I want
Okay.
to find out that date is true. If it's true, that'd be really scary.
Well, we got it on video, so we're good. Okay. I'm saying goodbye. Are you ready to say goodbye?
Yep. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So that date that was given there at the end was actually really interesting. We didn't realize it at the time, but that is the day that Dominic's dad actually passed away. So, my personal belief here is that Dominic's dad was there and present, and potentially helping Jessica's grandmother communicate with the Ouija board. The reason why I think that is because what's spelled out on the board is Dad, Mr. Cardo, and then thank you after the date was given. So it could be Jessica's grandmother there at the end saying thank you to Mr. Cardo for helping her, or just saying thank you for the entire, session. We'll never know. But that part was extremely, extremely interesting to me. So this was an emotionally powerful experience for Jessica and myself. I'm super happy for Jessica because she got some answers to some questions that have been troubling her since her grandmother passed away. She's interested in trying to do a part 2 where we go back and try to make connection with her grandmother again to ask some final questions. If you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comment section below. And if we get this video over 50 likes, I'll definitely record it for sure. So for me personally, it affected the way that I view life as a whole, and it's basically affected me in many positive ways. So it was a great, amazing experience. But what I did do at the beginning of all this was try to approach it with skepticism. I know that's hard to say because I do believe in paranormal, right? But I believe in the paranormal in the sense of ghosts and spirits and things like that, angels, demons, and all of that. But what I didn't believe in necessarily, in this, I'm just going to be honest, is the Ouija board. I've never seen it used in real time in front of me ever before. This was the complete first time. I've seen it on TV, in the paranormal ghost hunting shows and, movies, and, people sit there and say it's a horrible, bad thing, don't mess with it, which, yes, there's good and there's bad with the Ouija board after this, right? So what was amazing about this was the fact that I got to see it in real time. Between Dom and myself, we had all of this equipment to affirm what is going on. The really cool stuff is we had 2 cameras running, his perspective, my perspective. I had my commentation mic, which I'm using right now, which is a pretty highly sensitive microphone, and it caught EVPs before we started using the spirit box. The AMF detector was going off, which before we started, we did a little sweep around with all of our equipment running to make sure that there was no EMFs being emitted from these things, and there was absolutely nothing. And as soon as we start, you start seeing that thing light up green. There's some spikes here and there. I didn't mark everything of it spiking and doing its stuff, but it's definitely there. You can go back and watch the video and see it. But what really drove it home for me was when we started using the spirit box. And you can totally hear things coming through the spirit box that are correlating to what's going on the board, and definitely showing that there's a connection between the two. To me, and all of the equipment that we're using, documenting this experience, totally tells me that the Ouija board is a real thing. So I do believe in it now. And like I said, it can be a good thing, and it can be a very dangerous thing. Perfect example was at the beginning, towards the beginning of the video, I should say. It was making figure 8s on the board. Dom caught it and stopped it. Jessica was zoned out, and she didn't even realize what it was doing. Jessica believes in the Ouija board, but this was her first time using it, and she was zoned out, and it was making figure 8s. That's just spelling for trouble. According to Dom, what that means is as it makes figure 8s faster and faster and faster, something is trying to patch its way through from basically the spirit realm into our realm, and what it will do is either haunt the location that it's at where the Ouija board is, or make an attachment to the people that are using the Ouija board and basically cause chaos in their life until they can get that attachment removed. So, Ouija boards are not toys. With all that being said, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. It took quite some time to make, so please make sure that you show some love on it. And it was tons of fun. Dom and I are planning on potentially going out and to locations and things and doing some ghost hunting once I get some better equipment. But I hope that you guys did enjoy. If so, please hit the like button for the love of bacon. Other than that, Super Toaster 9 is out.